Wake up, brothers and sisters. Jesus is coming very, very soon. We know that we are in the final moments of the end of days and that our bridegroom is coming for us. We must always be ready. Keep watching. Look out for your redemption draft night. And I just want to tell you, I've been really busy at school. Busy. Tired. I have to get up at 5 or 5:30 in the morning. Ugh. Anyways, I'm very, I actually got changed over and I got drama. So remember how I was really good at being dramatic. So I'm going to show you guys like some really, really good dramatic stuff too. So here I go for sadness. People just don't understand what I've been through, everything that I've been through. No one understands. Okay, and then I'll do disgust. You are so disgusting. Confused. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Excited. Yay! Yay! Happy? Hi. Bashful? Hi. Romantic. Hello there. And also, one more. Angry. You don't talk to me that way. Okay. So anyways, I've been looking up for some Rapture Ready news today. And looking up stuff about the Middle East peace plan. What I believe is that the Bible's saying about the Middle East peace plan coming to shore. Everybody's like, oh my goodness, when is the Middle East peace plan coming? Well, I've been reading through the book of Daniel, and I read through it, and it talks about the Antichrist, and it also talks about a peace plan. And it says about the flood. It came in as a flood. I don't think there's literally going to be a flood. What I believe, what the Bible's saying, is that when there is enough wars going on, people are going to say, we want peace. We had enough of this. We want peace now. And that's when the peace deal will come in. Anyways, so economics kind of easy, I guess, in class. So, no matter where you are, never be afraid to praise and worship the Lord, especially in front of people at school. No matter what they think, don't care what they think, because you know that this is not your world. You belong with Jesus. And if He wants you to do that, then do it, just do it, because God wants you to. And it might make people wonder, what is wrong with that girl? I want what she's got. And if they come to you and ask, hey, what makes you different from us? Or like, I want what you got, then that's your opportunity to share about Jesus and to get people saved and to get more people to Him in Jesus' name. So, my mom wasn't able to come this week. Apparently one of her friends is sick. She had a CT scan and she has a spot on her liver, so if you please pray for her. And my Aunt Rhonda, I think she still has kidney stones, so I'm not sure, but keep her in prayers. And someone that goes to my church, Jessica, they're Hicksons, that's her last name, Jessica and Savannah, or call her Rose for short. Their Nana or grandma's in the hospital. And someone from my church, Ernie, had chemo treatment last Thursday. So if you have any prayers for me to pray, I would really gladly love to pray for you. If you just comment down below what your name is, and okay, you don't have to put what you want to pray for, but you can if you want to. And if you want to follow me on Facebook, it's Savannah Lanier. But I usually don't follow people if I don't know them. So, like, give me a message or something, because millions of people pop up on my Facebook, and I'm like, okay, I don't know who this is. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to delete you off my confirm thing because I don't know who you are. And I don't want to... Last time I got with this guy, and, you know, he said he was a Christian, so I'm like, I'm not sure about that. And he was being so sweet, and he told me how old he was. He's like in 30-something or 40, so I'm like, bye. I didn't even say bye, I don't think. I just, like, delete him. So, anyways, that stuff, and, I gotta get back on my Bible study. I mean, my daily Bible thing, I think I actually threw away my little Our Daily Bread book when I got back from Ohio because it got wet and messed up. So I have one from November. So I'm in the book of Amos right now, or Amos, however you want to pronounce it. Anyways, if you really want to make like one of these like little trumpet things, just take a toilet paper roll and a plastic cup. I prefer like the paper cups. It's like, you like do like sirens and stuff like that. But I mean, literally, I just grabbed this out of the garbage can in the bathroom. Blech. Okay, so anyways, today in drama we played a game called Jesters, where you have to like, it's kind of like charades. You can't say nothing. Then we played this game called Murder. It's where you act really dramatic when you die. It was actually really fun because I died from my classmate Tanner Mantooth, you know. So what you do is you close your eyes and you stand in a rectangle. And a person, Savannah, Hell, or Lillian, is usually the leaders that help in the class. They go up there, and if they tap you, you're the murderer. So when you're done, you go to, hi, and you shake hands, and whoever the murderer is will rub their thumb on your hand, and you have to scream or die dramatically. So I thought that was fun. I was trying to scream, but I couldn't really scream, because I guess my voice wouldn't let me then. But you know, anyways, back to the subject we were talking about, the Lord coming. We know that time is short, and that time is running out fast. I think it's running out fast, faster than we think. I think Jesus is coming sooner than we think. The thing is, just always be ready. And another encouraging video is, there's this video, I'm not sure if you can find it anymore or not, that's why I saved it in my playlist. It was the Rapture, but it's actually called the Second Coming of Jesus Christ. So, yeah, I like that video. It gives me cold chills. You remember the video I was crying in? In that video I was crying in when I was showing you guys my reaction to that video. That was the same video. And whenever I hear Jesus say, I'm coming soon, cold chills, real smile, and looking up when you hear that trumpet on that video. I mean, just wow. It's so encouraging. And we are to share the gospel, brothers and sisters. Share the gospel and tell people about Jesus, and He's coming soon, and it's not of His wrath, but His salvation, that we would be saved. Whoever calls upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. And I'm not sure what that's saying. I think it's something about the blood. That was in a chapter about the blood wounds, I think, or it might have been in Daniel. I'm not sure. But you guys like my Bonnie mask over there. If you know what Five Nights at Freddy's is, and then I got giraffe and an elephant over there. And I actually made this. It's a Philippians 4:13, and the little fish thing is what I made. And it's a fish where Jesus feeds the 5,000. So I made a fish. It's called the faithful fish. It's called a faithful fish because it tastes so good when you eat it. It's faithful and it loves God. That's why I call it faithful fish. I should name it the faithful fish, but it's just called faithful fish. So anyways, I'm so tired. I'm about to go to bed soon, but you know, I just thought about making a video before I go to bed. So I'm tired. Spilled some chips on the floor. I don't feel like picking them up. I don't want ants in my room. Seriously, I'm really this tired. I'm so tired. My bus runs at 6, like 6:40, 6:45 something. And, I'm just, like, tired. And I pray before I go to bed. I will tell you how my schedule goes at school. I usually get up at 5 or 5:30 because, 5 o'clock, I set my alarm to go off. You know, the alarm that says, "Good morning, pow, 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 pow." So, you know, like, that's my alarm. I'm like, another day. So, gotta get up this morning. Just have my undergarments on. Another thing I hate about these antidepressants is that with the side effects that the medicine gives me, it makes me sweat while I'm freezing. And then I like throw the cover off me because I'm sweating, but I'm also freezing. And then I'm like sweating. I will like sweat, like little droplets of sweat on my arms and my legs. That's how much I sweat because of that medicine. But it might also be because of stress, because it first started whenever my dad died and I dreamed about him like every night. I would not want to go back to my past. And then I saw my counselor yesterday, my 12th grade counselor, because, you know, I'm a senior. And Miss Smith, 11th junior, counselor, was talking to someone, so, about Miss Haskins. It just finally hit me, because if you didn't know Jessica Lynn Haskins, she was actually on the news too. She was in a car collision, car crash accident, and, she died. Someone said she was drinking. I really didn't want to hear that. She was the loveliest, sweetest girl ever. She loved music. She had a sense of humor. She was silly. She was the site coordinator of Catoosa County, and she worked at LFO, and I think she was actually thinking about coming back to LFO, but I hope she made it. I can't say for sure. I'm not going to lie to someone and say, oh yeah, she totally made it. I would probably say I would have to trust God in that, because I don't know if she got right before she died or not. It's torture just to think of yourself someone being in hell. It's just torture. Just don't think about it. Anyway, so back to school days. So my bus was like run at like 6:40, 6:45. I get up, eat some bacon or some scrambled eggs. Like I say, something to take my Adderall with because I'm ADHD. Then I would usually take my Nerfil, but I dropped into like 1 pill a day, but I didn't like drop so quickly. The doctor told me that's what the antidepressant, the doctor told me that it helps with that. I didn't take one today. I'll take one tomorrow, because the doctor said just take it in the morning, and I didn't get mine until this afternoon today, so I'm glad that I was in a good mood today. So it's like almost 6 o'clock, and I run and I walk in my brother's room. I'm like, Hunter, wake up! It's almost 6 o'clock. He jumps out of bed and starts to get ready, and you know he's got his new ADHD medicine too, so he got it on. So he's like, Sissy, what could I eat? I mean, he's not really hungry. He just likes to get back to eat. Because if you take ADHD medicine, Adderall, on an empty stomach, it makes you sick to your stomach. I've been there before. So you have to eat something. That's just one thing I don't like about that, because I have to eat something when I first wake up. I get dressed when I first wake up. And then I get dressed, put deodorant on, put some socks on, put my shoes on, brush my hair. Oh, sometimes I brush my teeth all the time. I know I should. I know I should use a little wipe for my face too, but I don't always do it. Anyways, okay, so this school was actually pretty tiring, because I was so excited that I woke up at 3 something. I kept waking up at every hour because I went to bed like about 9 or 10 something. So I think it was like maybe around 9 or 8 something. So I woke up at 1, go back to sleep. Wake up at 2, go to sleep. Woke up at 3, I'm like, okay, never mind, I'm just going to stay awake. And then it's like 5 something. I like maybe got ready at 4 something because like so excited to get to school. It's how Frizzy's school with me. And then I go outside about 5 something because I know my bus would run that early, but my brother misses bus because he's literally the only middle schooler on my street that's sad that rides my bus. So anyways, so my classes were good. First day of school, I went to my senior thing where seniors walk in. It's a parade, senior parade. It was fun. I was really nervous though when I started walking to the door. Then of course we get another schedule. They have to give them their schedule. So I was in Culinary Arts 1 and then Intro, but Intro is supposed to come before Culinary Arts 1. So I'm like, I have to get a paper form to fix it. So this girl comes up to me, I think it actually was the counselor, and she says, I've seen a mistake in your schedule, so I fixed it. I put you in Drama 1, if that's okay. I'm like, yeah, that's okay, because I didn't know how drama was going to be like. So I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. So when I first get there, we're like going oohs and ahs and stuff like that. Warm-ups like that. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so much fun. I'm acting dramatic. It's so much fun. And especially when I was like, it was sad. Okay. So like anyways, now when I go to school, my first block is, it is small animal care. On Fridays we'll be watching Dr. Pole. Yeah, I saw some gross stuff today. But it wouldn't be the first thing I saw gross stuff. Because I seen this thing in early childhood we had to watch called In the Womb. The process of a baby actually being born. Which is actually pretty cool, but at the end when the baby comes out, it's pretty gross. If I was you, if you want to know about baby stuff like that, then watch In the Womb. It's In the Womb, educational something. So, anyways, we're off topic. So, then when the bell rings at 9:29, because I actually when I first get to school, I go to the Student Success Center, and I see Miss Allie because she's the replacement for Miss Haskins. Seriously, I feel bad for those people, because I feel bad for the people because some people won't even go in there because it just hurts them about Miss Haskins. I've gotten used to it. I guess other people haven't. Some seniors go in there, but not really. Because when they walk in there, they start crying and then they just walk out. And Miss Allie's not the same because, she kind of is. But anyways, the bell rings at 7:45. You can stay in there till the warning bell at 7:59, and then 8 o'clock, and then you have to get to class by that time. At 8 o'clock is when school starts. So I'm in small animal care, doing stuff like that. We did get to know you, stuff like that. Paperwork stuff. I got to turn in one sheet. I forgot today. So I'm supposed to be selling some. Mums. Those are flowers. You want them? Just let me know. I don't know how you get the money to me though or not. Maybe you can order them online or something from LFO if you really want some mums. Then the bell rings at 9:29 to go to the next class, and I go to my economics class. Economics is actually not a history class. It's actually a class about money-making process and called stuff about products and stuff like that. And then after that class, it depends what day it is. If it's regular bell schedule, then when the bell rings, you go to lunch. It's kind of confusing. I'll try to explain it. So all the freshmen, the newbies, I call them newbies, or newbies. Yeah, I call them newbies. All the freshmen, the 9th graders, when the bell rings, they go to LFL 101. It's a class for them, and we go to lunch. So then they're called lunch A, flex lunch B. Flex lunch A is where the freshmen go to LFO 101, and everybody else goes to lunch. And then there's another bill that reads called flex lunch B, where we stay where we are, we get to go clubs or whatever, and then the freshmen come in and go lunch. So we get to sit there and talk, so like we get to basically like get more lunch, free lunch time. And then my third block class was culinary, and they moved me to drama. So drama's fun. I love drama. Then my fourth block is ceramics and pottery, and I got to learn how to make candles, soap making, assemblage, what was it? Stained glass, I learned that today. It was the last one. And jewelry. No, jewelry is for stained glass. I feel like I'm missing one though. Yeah, hand building with clay. So I get to do one of those. Got to study Monday for a test. So I might not be on for like a couple more days. I'm tired. And then it depends if it's Wednesdays. Wednesdays are fun if you have a ride home, because you get out at 2:20 on Wednesdays, but on regular bell schedule you get at 3:15. But on Wednesdays, have 2:20 is, or 2:20 2:30 is early dismissal for car riders and people that can drive. Only car riders and people that drive. Or I guess her parents just pick them up, but can leave early. I mean, so fair ball. We go to study hall or clubs. Then sometimes we have pep rallies. We got one this coming up Friday. We'll start school again next Friday. So basically, that's it for school. You know, go up to all those freshmen, tell them Jesus is coming soon. So they grieve me, so. No, I'm gonna go to bed now. It's 10:30, so God bless you. Have a great night. And remember, Jesus is coming soon.